It's pissing rain outside, just like every fucking day of this year so far. This gotta be the wettest, shittiest, coldest fucking year in the world. I hate it. Anyways, as you see here, I got me a little Ryobi piece of shit weed trimmer, weed eater, whatever you want to call these things. It's not mine, it is a friend's, and he says it just won't start. He's like, yeah man, you know, can't get the son of a bitch to fire up. I'm like, yeah, no prob. You know, drop her off. So I dropped it off a couple days ago. I'm just now starting to look at it, because that's me. I don't give a shit anymore. And when I want to look at something, I gotta get myself motivated now because of the weather. It's the weather. I blame the weather. So anyways, let's dive in. Let's find out what the fuck is wrong with it. First fucking thing wrong is I couldn't find my goddamn camera stand. Motherfuckers. Okay. Looks like that button there is, you have to hold it to shut it off. So that's good. So it's always on run. Looks like he's already got it set on full choke. And there's a lot of there's some gassy gas in there. So let's give her a pull. Got it. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Locked up. Looks like it takes a screw here on the back. Take this cover off. 1 minute. Well, if you don't mind the noise of piss, then you'll love this video. Okay, so I don't know how I'm gonna show you all this. It's fucking dark as hell out here because there's no sun, because it's fucking rain like every other day. It's 1 o'clock and it's fucking rain. Yep, dark as fuck, cold as fuck. Okay, so we got it looks like a cam right here connected to a belt. God, it's so fucked out here. Can't even see shit. It's ridiculous. I even have the lights on out here. So anyways, got the cam. We got I believe the little lobes and shit in there, but I don't think it's timed right. When I opened this up, this belt was actually, I pushed it back on, it was like halfway off, and I don't know if he did it or if it slipped, but I think that's what we're getting is interference. I don't know how to time this. I see a little timing mark here, little hole. Ooh, how do I find the one on the bottom? So let me figure that out. Have I mentioned that this weather's bullshit yet? God damn, it's so cold. My fucking hands are killing me. Okay, so we're gonna have to do it the old school way. I'm gonna have to take this spark pluggy out, take a screwdriver, and feel when I got top dead center. And I don't know on the mark. What the fuck is? Do I put the mark down or up or sideways or? I don't know. We're gonna figure it out though. Let's get the screwdriver. Hang on. So it's oil. Lots and lots of oil came gushing out of there. It's hydrolocked with oil. I have no idea why. Don't understand this machine. And after pulling it a couple times, this is already trying to come off. So that wasn't him, it was the machine. I'm gonna spray some brake cleaner in there and rinse it out one more time. Well, I didn't rinse it out yet, but I know I shouldn't. It's gonna clean the sidewalls, but hey, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I mean, unless we want to burn it out of there. It's like I pull it a couple times upside down. I don't really want to do brake clean. I'll do some WD-40 or something. I don't know. You want to fucking play with me? God damn. What's going on? She ain't starting. Fucking A. Was that worth it? Is that fucking worth it? Oh my god. It smells like ass. Well, you know, I should do a little more investigating before just jumping into things, but here's what I found. This is broken. What I mean by this is this carburetor. It's not even hooked on. Look at that. The whole time. I'm sitting here starting to wonder, looking at it, thinking, oh, what's wrong with it? I go to push this some more, and it starts moving. And the little choke thing here is broke too. This must have took a big fall in the garage off his shelf. But it has snapperooed. You see that? Snapperooed right off of that fucking housing. And it's plastic. Two things we can do: order him a new one, or JB Weld. Probably gonna take the JB Weld route, because you know me. So I gotta take this off. Makes two deals, which allows me to slide the carburetor out of the way. And then there's torque bits. It's a torque screw there and a torque screw underneath on this side. Kind of kitty wampus. That should allow me to take the plastic housing off. That doesn't explain why the oil is in there. Maybe it does. Maybe I had it hanging upside down. Fill the cylinder with oil. I don't know. Well, there you have it. I removed the carburetor. I put it over here. And here is the two studs that it rested on. And this is the fucking throttle body plate, carb something. Anyways, it is broke. See? Oh, I'm a pussy. Put your dick in me. Put a fucking dick in me. I'm a pussy. Anyways, JB Weld might work. I don't know. Yeah, it's too destroyed, and it's covered in so much oil and gas. And even if I was to clean it up, the JB just would not stick to this very well. It's not going to work. And I wonder how much of this little bits that that aren't there to make it all up have gone into that motor, got eaten up. It took a fall, it looks like to me, or he just set it down a little too hard, and now it needs this piece. Now this piece here, I've looked it up. eBay sells everything for this, but this fucking piece. They sell the carburetors, the pull string, the gas tank, spark plugs, pistons, rings, the kill switch, handles, shafts, the lobes, the fucking timing belts. Anything you need for that they sell other than this, which is bullshit. So I had to go on the Ryobi site, and it's going to cost $15 pretty much to get it shipped to where I am, which is it's actually the same amount in shipping as it is for the part, which is ridiculous. But hey, if you need it, you need it. So place the order. It's going to be here. He'll be happy. I'll be happy. Just a quick, easy fix. It should fire right up. The mail arrived. I got the new one here. And as you can see, it's got these little fucking slits on the sides. I have no idea. Is that where like the butterfly hinge kind of goes? Like a bar allows it to move? Or is that just some fucking little sucky suck little air bitch tit things? See the old one here, kind of put it back together a bit. Doesn't have it. New one has it. What the fuck, man? Why can't you just get the parts that all stay the same throughout the years? It's like the next year's model. Well, we found out that adding these give it 10% more fucking boost on the RPMs. Well, bitch, that don't work with mine this year. So still sell that one. Let me decide which one I want. So I don't know if this is going to work. I'm thinking here, and it has a raise. This is raised, that lip. And it's raised quite a bit. And this one here is just a little tiny, not much to it. Like thick as a hair. And this one here is like fucking thicker than shit. So I'm thinking of taking some emery cloth, laying it on here, and then just kind of burning it down. And then filling these in with some RV silicone or something, and then put it on there. You gotta fucking do your own way, I guess, if they're not going to help you out. So you just jerry-rig that shit. But at least it came. We can get that on there and see if she fires up. Obviously it wasn't going to fire up when it's sucking that much air, behind the carburetor. So you can't really get a true idle or anything off it. It's going to be wide open all the time. And even then, I don't think you'll have enough fuel to feed it with all that airflow. Well, our base plate won't go back behind there because it's not broken. Right? So I can't get the fucker to go behind this piece of plastic. And then, so you got to take it off, which got a couple little holders for it. Well, I am not going to do that. I'm going to use Mr. Nippy Nip and just nip her off of there, and half of it at least, and that should allow me to proceed. This is why I hate this shit. Now I put this on, and this is actually supposed to be on top of this. Same with this. It's supposed to be on the bottom of this. This unit is flipped over. Now I've dropped some of the pieces, but as you can see from this old broken piece, that see how that one's supposed to be on the bottom, and this one is supposed to be on the top, but they're the other way around. So what can we do, right? Well, I mean, what's the harm? That's what you're probably asking first. What's gonna fucking happen? Well, here's what's gonna happen. When you put this on, your carburetor the right way, your hoses are far away, no big deal. I get some new hoses, but yeah, your throttle cable, when you hook it up, there's nothing there. It's just like loose as a goose, and it doesn't even pull it the right way. Even if you were to tighten it up, it's pulling it to shut off. That's bad. So there's some other ways you can do it. You're like, oh, what do you mean? Well, can a carburetor work in reverse? Because if you can put it on this way, it pulls it just fine, beautifully, opens it wide open. Hoses are right where they need to be, but we're running the carburetor backwards. Would it work? I don't know. I really don't. I have no idea if that would work or not. I'm guessing it would, because it's such a stupid piece of shit. But we can't. So what are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do, motherfucker? You fuck, bitch. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it off, and I'm gonna flip this whole unit over, and I'm not even gonna order the new one. Fuck this. I'm not even gonna look for the right ones, what I should say, because there are no other ones. This is my only option. I looked real quick before I even started filming. Or I should say recording. Sorry, it's not filming anymore. But you can't even get this piece. Like you can't get this piece. So what the fuck? So what I'm gonna do is flip it over. We're gonna go ahead and drill in so that these will seat and not turn. And then I'm just gonna get longer screws for this side and put it on. Fuck it. Update. Okay, so as you see here, I have reversed it. Yes, reversed the way it's supposed to go on. Why? Because I didn't want to wait, and you know what? If it's wrong, we make it right. So anyways, I dished these out, so now the screws fit in there. That's all lining up just fine, beautifully. Okay, those work great. And now we got to deal with how that's got the little hex marks for the other side, so they don't spin. Well, can't do that. I don't have the kind of tool to do that. So what I did was I augered them out. Then I took these to the grinder. Sorry, it's going to be probably a little shitty on my focus, you fucker. So there we go. What I did was I just ate off one end. See how these guys, focus, fucker, focus. Ate off one end of that bitch. That's why they fit so beautifully. Let me put them in for you here. We just shove them in the little slots, and bam! Look at, they fall right in, and they can only turn so much. They can't turn full rotation, so they're stuck on there. It's beautiful, fucking ingenious. So now we're ready to do the old switcheroo, flipperoo here, and put the son of a bitch on, and then see if it fires up and runs. If it don't fire up and run, well, all this was just for fucking off then, I guess. Well, now that I got this going on here and everything's fucking lining up beautifully, we got our throttle cable working the way it should. We got all the gas lines where they should be. everything seems to be spooging up here just fine. Now I feel bad about how I cut all that plastic off. But you know what? He'll never know. He'll never know. I left it so it guards the fucking timing belt, so he'll never fucking know once we get that ugly green cover bitch thing on there. And god damn, can't wait to fire this up. I'm gonna get the little air filter bullshit thing put on. Alright. Suck it.